Turn 42. Arco returns to Homestuck Trivia. 10 death gems from Man, which is actually 10 death gems from Mary, who wants me to send him an astral skullcap for 10 death, which I said we would do. And then he gives something else to Man, so I guess the 10 or the skullcap is severely needed if he wants to do it that quickly. But I have one in the bank, so I just sent it to him, so it's fine. We got our fire and power, so I've got a fire 2, water 2 now. We got a couple of teleports going on. One here, one to here. And his job was to... Wait, did I fuck this up? He was supposed to teleport down there. Oh, whatever. I guess I'll teleport him next turn. Oh, that's because I messed this up. We'll get to that. A bunch of site searching. I did find an enchanted tower, so more Earth income, which tells me he did not actually search Earth. I thought he did with his god. I thought his god had Earth, but I guess it doesn't. So we're going to go down here and search this. So this is crystals on, so I'm labbing this, and I think I'll actually take the Earth boots away for a second because I need to forge a coin, and then I'll give them back. He can resume his searching job. We observed a couple battles. First one, the moon skeletons are coming. And there's Vanheim with his merc. And a bunch of skeletons. I don't think TNG's going to have trouble with this, though. Moon skeletons are going to die real bad. He's got Pen Bless. This is going to be bad. And there's, well, I guess there's 41 guys with brains in there, so they won't just get soul slayed instantly. TNG going to the moon to fight the moon skeletons in their homeland. It's just PD. We grabbed our province over here that Ys was sieging, and then Oceania comes to break the siege, but my spaceship is here. And he does spaceship things. Soul Vortex, Invulnerability, Skeletal Body. He's now functionally invincible. I don't think he actually gets hit this time. He just kind of fucks him up real bad. I should maybe stick Astral Shield on there so he can paralyze when he gets surrounded. But maybe not. I don't know. He doesn't seem to cast himself for some reason. He just wanders around and kills stuff. Okay. So that's mine. He told me I better move off, so I'm going to tell him, sure, I'm moving off of the fort this turn. So I'll move here. So he can't see this if he doesn't have a scout there. And we will leave our enslaved Ichthyid friend along to maintain our siege, which I assume he'll break anyway. Next, we got a battle. This was the force storming in here. And it goes, it's very easy. They do get wrecked. However, I do not get a single freaking enslave on a blood mage or even an air mage, so I have blood 0 once again. So clean all those out. I don't get any. I don't get any. I get an Einherjar and some 9 skin shifters, which sucks. I don't even want those. They cost money. 400% income off of the old flood, which is 143. And it's got Misfortune 3. So, okay. Fucked up tiny star child who already had an accident in a lab and shrunk himself is just having, I don't know, maybe I should rename him Butterfingers, but he didn't die. He's still alive, fucking around in my lab, breaking stuff and cursing himself and doing all that kind of stuff. We did get 4 nature gems, which I guess is good. Outer Vast is not harming the walls, which is fine, and then we got 2 things from beyond in our summoning, which are these, which are immobile, I believe. Yes, they Mind Blast. At some point, if I ever need to, I can teleport all this shit, or gateway all of it, and I'll have, what, 4 Mind Blasters and a handful of chaff, and then these pieces of shit, I don't know. They're bad. They don't cost gold, though, so I'll just keep collecting my strange menagerie. Maybe someday I'll get a vastness to make friends with my god. Alright, so what are we doing? So, 2 gateways, 2 here. One gateway, and apparently I fucked the math up. That's 8 provinces, not 7, so he can only make it to there, so he's going there. He can actually take all my stuff. He's also taking, like, the... Actually, no, I can leave the ogre. That doesn't cost gold, right? Where's that? I don't remember where the... Yeah, they're free, so I'm not going to drown him. So he can stay. That didn't cancel gateway, did it? No. And then we're doing 2 more gateways down here. Those are going to this province. These, I picked up all the troops that cost gold. I'm not paying that. Are you crazy? I'm not paying 20 gold a year for these pieces of shit. So all these are going to drown as desired. And then we're searching here as well. I flipped these over to researching for now. And you know what? I'm actually going to... I think I'm going to send these to go clear Vanheim's last little province there. I don't want him to have that. So we'll go give you 2 water. And then I guess I'll just do Water Elemental, okay. Water Elemental Frozen Heart. I'll just do that, and that should be able to clear it out. So we're gonna go here, and he should get that. And then I'll ask him, are you gonna clear this shit, or do I need to do it myself? Because I'll do it myself if I have to. Searching, and then do I have any other gateways happening? No, this one is delayed, so he needs... I could gateway him now, but I don't really need the extra punch. I've got enough shit in this pile, because this whole pile's coming this turn, along with these, which is what? A bunch of these. Another 80, and then we've got bidding Mercs, the Powerful Lost Legion, which is another 20 Lobos. Fishmaster Sog, which is a Water 3 mage. We're also moving all these mages over. So I'm bringing my waters. He's hiding. He'll be picking up probably 30 water, or maybe 25 water, 5 death, and then I'll send them all in here. And then we'll probably actually split them off. So this first group, I believe we're going to send here. The second group that's going to gateway in next, because I'm also doing this mage can carry 25 usually. So I'm making 25 levels in one of these a turn, and they'll just keep bringing them in as reinforcements. And then we'll also be gatewaying in a fresh batch, because his gateway, which is... what is this? Another 80... And his gate... Actually, you know what? I should make him some friends. Oh, I'm out of gold. Out of gold! What happened? How did this happen? I can cancel some mages. How about we cancel these? Okay, so I can make another 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And... I don't know. We're gonna... Well, the problem is I can't actually... Yeah, I'm gonna move these down, so they're in range of this stuff. And then I guess that includes you, so let's get this one down there. Teleport. Okay. And next turn I'll actually Alka Fire and make a Rune Smasher. So I should make him a set. So let's build him one. Actually, I've got unleveled. I've got Star Kid somewhere. They're there. So he can make that and that. And the next turn I can make a Rune Smasher and an Eye of the Void, which I will give to one of those. I don't know how much Dom he's got here. We shall see. I also don't know how much S his god has. So I should actually do that spell right now. What is it? Astral Projection. I doubt he's got a Water Mage sitting in here. And you know what? I think that breaks the thread or whatever if an Astral appears. So we'll do Astral Window instead. If I I have an S2 sitting around here somewhere. Oh, I emptied them to enslave, so I don't have any, but I've got you. Astral window. This is the safe one. Oh, and he's out of range. Of course he is. You know what? I'm just gonna... You can do the freaking projection. If it ends up bad, you know, it's okay. There should be enough turns. Because if he teleports his god in there, I need to know so that I can handle it. Or should I just teleport them all here? Let me just teleport them here. Because if I teleport them here, they can walk with the army on Soul Slay spam. I don't know how much MR his god's going to have. I don't even know how much Dominion he has over here, but I'm expecting it to be not very much. This is probably not his Dom. It's going to be like Abyssia's maybe, or Mectlan's, but he's got all this Dominion pushing at him. I don't know. I also don't know how much his god has in the way of Astral, so we'll just... I guess we'll bring you along. I don't have any gold. Seems to be a recurring problem. That's because I'm building a lab there and a temple there. That's why I don't have any gold. Because I want to make crystals. I have no idea why he never... I guess maybe because I harassed him the entire game. Maybe that's why there's no lab here. But whatever. Go there. I don't even see anything up here. I bet you he's not attacking this. I'm going to attack it. It's got a death side in it too. I'm going to ask him, can you please take 150? Pretty please. It's even got a site for you. I just don't want that Vanheim alive. I want my Dominion to spread so I can get my Magic 3 over here. And then I'm probably going to temple this as well. I got 11 Dom. I'll temple this. I should get some pretty strong Dom spread over here. I may even like temple this as well. What kind of PD is this? Garbage. Trash. Garbage. Heavy cav. So we'll temple that. Because that can be protected. I could temple this as well. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. For now, because I'm going to be dropping Vengeful Waters, and that's the only way I can defend this. This is all coast, all of it. So the water elementals are going to be like size 4 and 5 if anybody attacks me here, which will keep TNG away. And in that related note, I should temple this now. We'll do that in a minute. So let's get this guy out. So I'm going to be spending a lot of gold on temples and stuff. You can do that instead. Oh no, not this. Oh, I can't even make one here. I guess he can walk over there. Make another one. There. Make one of these. And he'll just temple that and preach and try to keep my Dom up to 5. This I think will just spread beyond my limit anyway. Because what is my Dom limit? Dom limit is 6. It will be 7 shortly, so that's good. Maybe I'll temple this as well. Because I want Dom here. Because Vengeful Waters will be coming relatively soon. We're up to almost 1500 RP a turn, which means I get Construction 8 and 2, which means I can make, what is it, Orb of Atlantis and Trident from Beyond, which are both water boosters, which will get me all the way up to... What is that? That's +4, so that'll get me to water 7 with a water 3. So, and I've got a water 3. I've got water 3s hanging around. Yeah, I could. I'm not going to cast one of these. I'll probably cast it with like this guy. I'll preserve him. I could do it with my Prophet also, but I want to use my Prophet, so I don't want to put him. I don't want him to be in a place where he's holding a very expensive global and also at immediate risk. So. He'll go fight this guy. We'll gateway that pile of shit down. Next turn. Yeah, and then I'll teleport someone else. Because can I reach here? Someone else can pick up his stuff. Teleport. Yes, okay. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll gateway this guy next turn, and then I'll keep him back for eventual waters in a couple turns. And I'll keep 2 of these back to pick up he's got like 80 mundane troops. Or no, this guy has 80 mundane troops. He just has magic troops. So I guess I'll just teleport to Star Spawn to pick him up. And then they'll all go down. I'll probably send those up here. The main stack with all the water mages and shit is going to go here, because I want that. Because there's no way he can defend against me. And actually, no, we're going to go scout down here, and so I can see anything that's coming to reinforce. So yeah, that's the turn. Kind of tethered a bit, oh well. And it looks like the Moon Skeletons are going to get rolled by Tianchi, and Tianchi is pretty big, and I know there's an Eyes of God up, and Moon Skeletons are going to be yelling about it. So he should be getting dogpiled, I expect. Where does this even go? I don't know. It goes over there. Okay. So people will fight Tianchi. I'd have no interest in doing so. I have no real reason to. I mean, maybe for that at some point, but I don't care about it right now. I'm just gonna chill, push my Dom rather quietly, which, although my starting position sucked for defensive, or for offensive movement, for purposes of using a defensive global, it's great, because your Dom can only spread in one direction, so it feels more concentrated, particularly since I'll have temples in all these provinces at some point. Mostly to protect this, and to protect this. This is where I want the Dominion to be covering. I guess I could temple these now. We'll do that later. But anyway, nature income, or our income as a whole, is pretty good. I've got a lot of gems. I'm going to be using all the waters. I'm starting to burn my astrals. It's going to start burning some more too, because I need to forge more shit. I'm going to be forging, Ring of Wizardry, which is expensive. I don't remember how much that costs even. It's a lot. I've got a lot of pearls. A lot of pearls. Ring of Sorcery, 60. Wizardry is 80 pearls. Actually, will I even forge that? I don't know. Because I'm going to have artifacts, so we'll have access to cheaper boosters. We may do that instead. But anyway, I'm going to be using these pearls. I'm already using like 30 this turn just to gateway shit. And I'll use another 10, plus make some more stuff. So those will go down. Nature, I'm spending on alcohol for supply because I have so much stuff. And I don't want them to starve pointlessly in attrition. And the problem with that is also these are need not eat. So if I have starvation, then these will get diseased, and these are 50 gold to pop. So I don't want those to die. And we're going to gateway all those, and they'll drown, so I don't have to pay for them. I will get some, I guess I'll have some accumulation of the shitty spawn up here, which I'll kind of ball up, and then once I have, 95 of them, I'll gateway them somewhere. Since I will have that whip of command. Actually, what was that, plus 100? Yeah, so I guess once I have 115 or so, I'll stack them all up and have these guys gateway them somewhere useful, instead of having them sit back here doing nothing. And these, yeah, I'm getting a very small amount of them. I'll leave them there for siege defense if it ever becomes necessary. And I should upgrade this to a castle someday. He already kindly upgraded all this for me, so we're good there. And that is the turn.